Look at YouTube. I gotta stretch out there a little bit today, man. You know, it's sad. It's sad, man, that it's sad that we're allowing so much time to get by and still refuse to hold ourselves accountable. You hear me? We have yet to make a stance to hold ourselves accountable for the youngsters that can't have a life. How we expect for these youngsters to have any sense of life when we grown with no sense? It doesn't make any sense to me, man. But let me talk about something right quick, Cole. Until some real truth information get out there, we're gonna forever be in the bubble. Cause that's what we living our life from. Hey man, I came from Sharon Manor, man, I was raised. And I'm talking to the world. I'm talking to this a global message right here. That's how gifted and my blessing I am. Cause I don't have to run game. I never did. I've been having the gift of gab, but I've been having God all on my heart with it. But anyway, I was raised in apartment projects in Waco, Texas, by the name of Sharon Manor. And I called it SMU. I called it SMU. Like me and a few more of my partners, we used to call it SMU because it was Sharon Manor University. Considering there was so much going on around us that that we had to learn from, and we had to learn from, and we had to learn quick. We didn't come up where we had to take our time with our growth. Now you had to learn quick because everything around you was so toxic, it was so bad. You know, any given moment it can be blood anywhere because it's always been fool shit to fuck off any day. It's always been fool shit to fuck off any moment. And years later we still got fool shit fucking off moments. Excuse me. And we have grown men still pointing fingers at the kids talking about how disrespectful they are, but how do they think God feel about them and they ain't got nothing to tell the kids? They'll be quick to say how disrespectful these youngsters are, but they don't have anything with respect in them to show them. Not even with their leadership. They not even an example. They don't even have no respect in their example. So if you don't have no respect in your example, why would you talk to some kids that probably wasn't even taught anything like my daddy didn't teach me as a kid? We got a generation of daddies that got away with murder, and they sitting in front of you like they sitting in front of you like they innocent when they been guilty, and they been guilty, and they goddamn been guilty by having weak nuts to provide a voice. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? They'll talk about their money before they have a voice to provide. Before they have some sense to provide. The money ain't shit if you ain't got no sense to know how to spend it. Yeah. Because if you had some sense to know how to spend it, you wouldn't even never talk about your money because you be willing to spend it on anybody that go up put in front of you, man. It don't make no sense to be that cold and ignorant in life to where you don't know what you're doing in your moment and and be confused to where you don't know what to do for the sake of the next generation, because you've been young before. But my grandma coming up in the Sharon Manor, my grandmother had 12 kids or something like that. She had a house full of kids and she had a house full of grandkids in a 4-bedroom apartment. But but we didn't have no problem then. That's the crazy part about it. We had all that going on, didn't have no problem. Then we had more toxic shit going on right then. I don't understand how do we fall short from that when we were so strong with strength when it was really toxic and bad in the house where you were trying to get understanding. But years later, this is the type of shit that you get. You know what I'm saying? This the respect that they have for God and life. This all about their money. It's all about money. It's all about this. It's all about that. And if you serving your purpose like that about the money, then you're gonna always lose. You're going to always lose. You're going to always lose. Hey, I'm going live right now, but but check me out, Willie McDonald. I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube, Willie. All right. Listen, my bad. Listen. This what go down around me, man. It ain't nothing, but I'm back on my flow, man. I ain't got no certain way of delivering nothing. So I know they gonna try to critique everything you say, critique everything you do. Man, y'all need to get off your assumption because you got a backdrop that you need to you need to pay attention to. And I'm gonna give you a little bit of it since y'all act like y'all lost y'all sense somewhere. It don't make no sense for us to go so many years and ain't nobody got nothing to say, but they goddamn me complaining about everything that's being said. Hey man, listen here. My grandma put all the fear in me. I ain't never been afraid to tell another man something. My grandma put all the fear in me, man. And she put fear in me and locked some principles in me where I never lose it, man. You know what I'm saying? I never lose it. But it don't make no sense that women continue to do all the work and these dudes continue to get away with murder and ain't nobody speaking about the mans. This world needs to be on alert because it's the men that's causing the kids and women to lose life, period. We got to quit blaming these women because guess what? My daddy left my mama when she was 3 months pregnant with me. 3 months pregnant with me. And that nigga probably bought me 4 items the whole motherfucking time I've been living. He probably bought 4 items. And I had to ask him, but it wasn't that he would had, and it's hard to do on Christmas or none of that. My mama did the best she could, and goddamn it, making sure her son Willie McDonald had what he can have during Christmas like everybody, all other kids get something. But at the end of the day, that wasn't even nothing to look forward to. It wasn't nothing but some shipping carrot towels. And once I got hip to that, it was like, I was getting mad at that type of shit, but I couldn't do nothing with my mama, but I was getting the attitude, but I didn't let it stop me from still showing the love I was supposed to show with my daddy. I didn't let that shit stop me from showing the love I was supposed to show with somebody else. But that shit will fuck with me like a motherfucker to see how my mama trying her best, and I'm looking under the table. I'm looking up under the tree, and I'm looking at them fucking gifts wrapped in newspaper and just different shit. It just don't make no sense, man. They're gonna suffer so much pain being a kid with your mama, watching your mama cry and suffer, and then become a man, and your dad is still sitting back smiling like he got a right to kick back and let his nuts hit the ground now since he that old. You hear me? That's how long the nigga been living. He still ain't took consideration that he done went all these years and he ain't taught nothing, and he still goddamn me find himself talking, and he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be doing no talking, man. He shouldn't be doing no talking. He shouldn't be doing no talking, but yet and still he got something to say. Just like so many dudes that got something to say today about these youngsters. They don't have anything to tell them for they won't be cheated out their money, or they won't be misled from being goddamn blinded by the money. But so many people sitting in the middle of all this shit, it don't make no sense. But again, my mother and my grandmother, women, they the one did. My grandpa on my daddy's side, which is my daddy, he the one put that. He was around me a lot, did my grandpa less. He was a hard-working man. That's my mama and them dad. He hard-working man. He always looked out for gave what he could give to us, his grandkids, and he always was there for his kids. He took care of his kids the whole way out. That's what he did. And he done it until he couldn't do it no more. But yet and still, it still wasn't enough power that he put into the what? To the grandkids and to what? To the kids, because time has put the weakness back. The time brought weak down on them. Time brought weak down on men. Versus make the weak and the strong stronger. But again, if a woman is walking every day with emotions and a man's running around and act like he can't find his emotions because he got an attitude, how in the hell you think life gonna be after all these years? A woman we came into the world where a woman was suffering with emotion before we even knew about what emotion was. And we still can't find no truth to know how important it is to what? To protect our women. Like Tupac said. He said we got our name from our woman. We got a name from a woman, our game from a woman. Huh? Why we won't be real to our women? Why we won't kill for our women? Huh, man? Come on, man. Why we won't do that? Why we can't do that? We so hard with our homeboys, but we'll let a woman suffer with her pain, all the kids in the house, and still gotta goddamn it try to put life in these kids. And then we sit back acting like cause we can drop off some McDonald's, some nuggets and fries, we think we doing some hell of a shit. Man, that ain't telling them kids nothing. That ain't leading them kids nowhere, man. But I understand because, again, they wasn't taught nothing just like I wasn't taught nothing about my daddy. Why we going back and forth like we always had it together coming up and we didn't? Be honest, we wasn't taught a motherfucking thing. Start from there. I'm blessed to have what I got. But I wasn't taught nothing. But God blessed me my faithfulness. That's why I won at. But we wasn't taught a motherfucking thing. My grandmother lost 2 kids. She lost a son, 16 years old, stepped on a white man's shoes. He apologized to the man, and the man ran my uncle over after the game. And my grandma found him in the ditch in the fetal position. And my other uncle was out in the lake with his buddies, and he drowned. But again, that was an act. You know what I'm saying? That he was with his buddies. But I'm talking about life and what occurred during life, and we still can't find strength in our family because the world's suffering from so much weakness, and the men sitting there acting like they got strength and they don't. Why we can't come together and stop pointing the finger at the youngsters and come together as men, for our women can hold on to their strength for their kids. Our women can't hold on to the strength for the kids, and y'all still playing tough in your man nuts. We losing right there. Y'all want the woman to do everything. Y'all want the woman to do all the talking. Y'all want to downplay everything. That shit been going on too long. But you can get in the car with your partners and y'all can talk about shit that ain't got no sense all day and night long. And you can know what club you gonna hit before the week even hit. You'll know all this shit for the weekend, and then you caught up in your money. What if God charged you to wake up, man? What if God charged us to wake up? So many people be dead. God don't even charge us to wake up and we get up and think it's all about the money. Wow. God don't even charge us to wake us up, but we wake up and think it's all about the money, man. How in the hell do we think we looking with God who don't even give a damn about the money, but he give a damn about us what? Knowing how to divide the money so we won't be what? Confused about what the money's supposed to do, man. Once again, I came from lower level, less fortunate. We got a box every month, the Caritas box. Fried rice, starch rice, potatoes, canned goods, and motherfucking me, Cheerio box, Cheerio with the smashed up motherfucker. That shit was smashed up, black out on the canned goods. That shit used to irritate me, man. And then all that starch on that rice, that shit would irritate me, man. Because people don't understand, as a kid, when you paying attention, we really was homeless. We really was homeless if they don't send the box in. Don't you know that? That was a hell of a feeling. That's a hell of a feeling to wait on the box to come in the mail. I mean, not in the mail, but wait on your Caritas box with your product in it that's so disrespectful sitting in there. Come on, man. Man, my grandma and my grandpa, they suffered in there. They picking cotton and doing what they had to do, man, for us to have this moment. And it ain't about no race, man. It ain't about no white. I'm gonna make that clear. It ain't about no other color, man. I'm not putting myself out here to spit box with nobody because that ain't my cup of tea. I'm coming through playing like I'm living, and I got character. I'm shining light on what's important for our people because we don't know. We don't know. We have yet to hold our strength up, all of us as a race. We have more loyalty to nonsense than anything. Why? Because we don't know nothing else. We came from toxic from the bottom. How with kids man, there's kids all across the world going through a toxic lifestyle, trying to be grown. Ain't no different than all of us went through a toxic lifestyle to try to even be grown. And now we grown and we passing toxic down in our character and our ways. Yeah, and we passing that same toxic shit down on top of people and causing people to lose control with their life like they losing control in the steering wheel in their car. Come on, man. That's playing with somebody's mind and then ain't paying attention. Then you playing the reverse psychology game that we caught in. But if we date back, we know we suffering. Then we got these same leaders in position. These same leaders in position ain't doing nothing. They ain't nothing but a call center. That's it. What a vote gonna help us do and we still suffering in the hood? It don't even make no sense to get out here and say vote. That's why the streets like Waco miss a brother like Lil Junior. He made sure everybody voted. He had cars, he had hoopty cars. But he had so much motherfucking shit on the land, who gave a damn? He knew he was a motherfucking walking example for somebody like me to look at him. Yeah, the man I'm calling is a walking example for somebody for me to look at him. Cause my daddy didn't give me no example, but he gave me walking examples, and Lil Junior was a walking example. Yeah. Yeah, then you got Coach Farley. Then you got Mr. Rice, R.I.P. Coach Rice. You got the Coach Donald, Coach Gill. You got these kind of people that stood up, man. Mr. Gammo over there at Wiley. Skid Row. Come on, man, they gonna put that pot on your ass. Yeah. You gotta know, man, we have different kind of, no, man. Why we can't be an example of what God had in place for us examples? I got people my age is talking about what they can't do, or you mean to tell me, and all the blessings God and gave you in your life, you can't do him one favor and pass something down to these youngsters so they can catch some life? You mean to tell me you've been acting like you got life this whole time, but you don't have anything with some sense to pass down to these kids with no sense? But then you would say we all had some form of disrespecting us. Cause I know if my mama, they whoop nigga go and be walking off hollering about all kind of whole shit about his mama and his grandma when they get a whoop. Just natural little hood, shit, just a hood attitude. Not understanding the importance, these the same people feeding you while you crying, going to the back, cause you got your ass whooped. You won't go out to goddamn let the bus hit them and all that. I hope a bus hit them and all that. We talk like that as kids coming up after you get your ass whooping so good. And then we act like now, you better not hit my baby. Man, y'all better let somebody need to go hit your baby daddy. Shit. Cause if you don't go get your baby daddy in his life, shit, somebody gonna be hitting your baby gonna be hitting somebody. Shit, if God ain't got his heart, shit, so somebody gotta tell him something where he'll know what to do. It don't make no sense. You misleading, and then you try to lead. Then the young women, they trying to lead out what they was taught, which is nothing. If they daddy didn't teach them nothing. Only thing a woman can do to a young man, only thing a woman can do to a boy is make him a gentleman. She can't make him a man. A woman can't make no boy a man, but she can make him a gentleman. And the boy can pray. Guess what? To God that he pray to God that he put the right people around him. That's all I did. That's all I did. Nigga, I hit rock bottom. My dad ran out for my mama, and he still goddamn me talking behind my back. So what kind of man do that make him? And he ain't taught me nothing. He ain't taught me nothing. Everything I'm doing, and I'm talking to y'all and going, I'm doing this because it's solely in my heart to do it. Because God blessed my walk to do it, man. I ain't worried about nothing else. That ain't on my. I got a mission. I'm here. Man, listen. I sacrifice pain to get to what I got, man. A familiar face ain't nothing. That's what's misleading us. The most like nigga ain't nothing. Nigga, I don't care about no nigga knocking no. It don't make no sense to go to the penitentiary, knock niggas out and get a rep in the penitentiary. You come out here and all you want to do is rep a block. Nigga, why you can't rep your heart? Niggas will rep the block before they rep their heart. Why? Because they don't even have no heart to rep. So they got to rep a block. to get some motherfucking recognition. That's gay shit to me, man. And it's gay shit to God. Y'all fuck man, God, man, y'all fucking clean over God every day. God don't even charge you to wake up. And you get on your feet and make it all about the money. And act like you can't feed nobody. I don't want nobody around me like that. That's why the world fucked up. God took the soul out the money before he blessed us with the face on the money, man. It don't make no sense, man. It don't. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, man, at all. I ain't never seen nonsense shit make sense. I never saw it. I never saw a trash can be taken for some gold in it. I never saw that. I never saw that. If it's trash, it's trash, nigga. I ain't never saw it took for nothing else. When the city ride through and pick up their trash, they know what they picking up. Why fathers that's leaving trash in the street don't know they don't know what's going on? Why you leaving your trash in the street? Then when your trash get away from you and your trash get in somebody else's yard, then you want to talk about the trash. Why? Why you didn't teach him why he was on your porch? Why he have to land in somebody else's yard for somebody else to come out the house and tell him something? If you would have told him something, he would have knew not to walk in nobody's grass or be in nobody's yard without permission. But niggas not teaching nothing. Then you would get in the pack and talk about a kid ain't got no sense and go down through there and talk about him like you got all the sense in the world and you wouldn't talk nothing from the sense you think you talking from. Man, quit letting people talk and trip people down because we ain't got nothing to be talking about nobody for. Period. All this podcast and shit just sparking conversation. We need to stop that weak ass shit. We can't take no motherfucking information good. We can't take shit good. They said and I heard gonna run out with that shit and goddamn it cause all kind of bullshit to go on. And them the two biggest lies ever been told, man. We got to grow the fuck up, man. You can't expect these youngsters to get no respect in them if you grown motherfuckers still disrespecting your history with this mystery shit. Get off the pot, nigga, and stand up and start pissing. And quit acting like you goddamn it got it together and you know you don't because you weren't taught to have it together. Because if you were taught to have it together, it'll show. But it's showing that you ain't got it together through your actions because guess what? You ain't producing nothing. You'd rather ride in the car club or goddamn it go in a trail ride before you come and have some sense with life. It's too much. It's too much group shit going on, but it ain't no power getting done for God. Ain't nobody moving with no heart because there's so many people moving with hidden agendas. I ain't never seen so many black people going against another group of black people, and we all come from a background called a penny. And we acting like we need change for a motherfucking dollar. We come from a penny background and act like we need change for $1 so we can get 3 solid quarters back. We need to act like we need to start over, man. Because we ain't going nowhere, man. We ain't going nowhere. Adversity make the weak weaker and the strong stronger. If you weak now, nigga, you was weak from the beginning. Quit acting like you got so much strength now and you been playing with your nuts from the beginning of it. Because how in the hell you 40-something years old doing the weakest shit and you standing like you got all the strength. Boy, your nuts don't even belong to you. Your nuts don't even belong to you. Let's know on your time. That's why you got to grow up and understand what's important so you can grab your nuts and God can protect your time. Until then, you're going to be a motherfucking mishap because you're going to point fingers at everybody but your own motherfucking actions. Y'all can point y'all fingers at me to the day God called you home. I've been learning from my own life. I got my own dick in my hand. I represent hope where hope is at. I have principles. I got morals. I got respect because people tell you they love you and don't like you. I stand behind everything I say, and I stand behind everything I've done. That's why I ain't got to go back and forth with no fool who don't have no sense to get off nonsense. Cause that's the only way he can get his attention met. I'm not the one seeking that. Cause I got too much man in me from being blessed to get to that man. Yeah, that's why I got it in me. It ain't about no, I can talk, I'm talking to the world. But I gotta talk through Waco eyes because that's where I'm from. But I want the world to catch on to me. I got so much of me. I need 85 staff to holler at me. Yeah. I need everybody to think I need all the real ones. Gates. I need all the real ones, man. To get behind, yeah, let's get this shit going, man. Yeah, cause we ain't got nothing to look at. We ain't got nobody to look. We ain't got nobody to lead us nowhere. Yeah, cause don't nobody want to go back to. And that's why it don't make no sense to be going down through there and talking about people like we talking about our own people, and we weren't told nothing. We weren't even told nothing. Goddamn me to know nothing. So why we keep talking down on our people like we was just taught this and we deserve to be talked about like we do? No, man, I'm not rocking like that. That's why I need real niggas get behind me before we can get this shit going, because I got a different kind of twist. And it's called truth. And it ain't come out no booth, man. This shit came from taking pain for it. Yeah, like I said, my grandma. Yeah, Lizzie Mae McDonald, rest in peace, baby. And your grandson finna do this shit. Your grandson finna do this shit for your team. Yeah, I represent Lizzie Mae McDonald team, man. I finna go hard for my grandma, man. That's what Willie McDonald finna do. I finna go hard for my grandma. I'm gonna go hard for my grandma team. I don't owe nobody else nothing. I'm in my root. I'm deeply rooted. I don't owe you no spitboxing competition. When I'm still locked in my toes on my 10, I'm locked in my own toes on my own 10, and I'm still standing at my own root. I'm on the McDonald root side. Yeah, my name Willie McDonald. I represent the root of that. My grandma Lizzie Mae McDonald, R.I.P. Yeah, it started there. Yeah, that's what I represent right there, man. I'm gonna go hard for her and her team, man. I ain't did number been down to feed my people and their kids. That's me. Cause I look at all my brothers as brothers, and I look at all my sisters as sisters. Yeah, cause that's where I come from. Yeah, I came from a church. I came from a small church called Marshall Chapel, and there was a man by the name of Pastor Montgomery. That man was everything to East Waco. I know, and I'm really all over. But I used to put 25 to 35, maybe 50 cents in church every Sunday, cause that's all we were working with. We broke change down in front of each other like it was cool to do, cause everybody was doing the same. If you got to cancel change out right now, people be like they embarrassed. But Pastor Montgomery ain't never dropped that microphone. He bought us ice cream. He looked out for us, even with the little money that he was taking in, because it wasn't about the money. It was more about keeping the community connected. That what church was more so about then, was keeping the community connected. And he was just goddamn going about it like how I supposed to go about it. Whatever he get, he gonna take, but it's all gonna go back into the system where the church is needed. And he was a walking example. You know, I don't even see these pastors in the hood nowhere. I see a few of them, Ronnie Bryan and Pastor Taylor. I see them everywhere. You know, we need real live community leaders back. You know what I'm saying? Hell, we need, because the ones that's on the radio ain't doing us no favor, because we don't never see them. We don't never see them around here. It's bad. But I'm pretty sure it's going on everywhere. How you gonna move with power in the community when you ain't got nobody with power in the community? You gotta be willing to work with another brother that ain't got no degree like you got. You gotta be willing to work with another brother who you won't be embarrassed to be in the room with somebody else color in it, cause you think you goddamn me all that to your own brother. You ain't nothing if you ain't gonna get nobody that know what you gotta do, then been through this life living it. You can talk all you want from the block, but in order to be in the community, you gotta be able to move around. I'm that nigga. I can move around from all block to block because I'm in the community with it. I don't want to be no activist. I represent the struggle all over the world. I'm talking about I got a voice for that, because I'm part of the struggle that we caught up in today. Because I once was a kid, and I would get a whipping for something I didn't do, and get a whipping for talking back. for saying I didn't do it. Nah, we've been caught in that. We've been caught in that, man. This ain't no, this shit real. We've been caught. This going on within our hands. Now we outside the house with it, with the reverse psychology, but our kids getting killed with it now. Our kids getting killed on the same shit that all we did was fought with. We just got into fights about the messy shit. We'll fight. Nigga, oh yeah, nigga, you said what? Nigga, I heard you said this. They said you said this and start a fight. We weren't killing then because it was too much strength there. Now, that shit, that time done caught up to us to where they ready to kill on. They said and I heard. Them the two biggest lies ever been told. Them the two biggest lies that's ever been told, man. They still telling it, man. If you don't have anything for God with a heart on it to pass down to these youngsters who don't know God, man, that's sad. That's why I got to give a shout out to them brothers like Pastor Montgomery, Lil Junior, Foster. You hear me, man? Yeah, you got to know this, man. Junior Walker, Cole, man, R.I.P. to these soldiers, man. Yeah, man. Lil Junior, man, he was a come on, man. Household, man. How in the hell we don't have no man that can see what I'm doing or understand what I'm doing when you had a brother like Lil Junior doing it by himself. They have that power. He had that power within his own nuts by himself to move big. He paid people to go vote. He was active in the community by being active in voting and making sure everything goddamn get moved accordingly. Everything that got away from us in the community, then we'll get on the radio like we're about the community. We don't even know the first thing in making our move in the community. Cause we want our boys here with that seeking attention shit that ain't got nothing in your nuts. Yeah, ain't got nothing in your nuts. Ain't teaching nothing, don't want to teach nothing. But man, we got to grow up, man. This shit real. And we better try to get it together as I raise right now because we lose it because ain't nobody still ain't talking and they making excuses on what these young niggas doing. What about the Crips and Bloods and all that got founded? I'm not into all that. I'm not talking about that because I'm not going to get into no spit boxing about who started what. All I'm saying, we made ourselves fool thugs and gangsters. That's all I'm saying. And I gotta keep coming unkind to be a fool to get my attention met, to get what I'm saying met. As long as I ain't saying nothing kind, don't nobody fuck with me, nobody give a damn. But soon they say something out of line, and then I go mayhem, and now everybody say I'm crazy, something wrong with me, I'm on this, I'm on that. Man, I'm on life with true emotions. Yeah, I'm on life with true emotions. I'll never be a battery and be walking around here with these dead cells, man, never. I would be just like y'all if I didn't have God praying with. I understand. We wouldn't talk nothing. We don't know nothing. We think the hood shit is where it's at, because that's all we know. Yeah, but it's not. If you ain't got what it takes to goddamn me save lives in the hood with the right information, with the right stance, then that's on you. That ain't on nobody else. Quit trying to make somebody your problem. Because I've been a project for God, not a product of my environment. Yeah. I've been living life and been a student of it. Yeah. I've been taking pain for a sacrifice. Yeah, so I know what I got. No, I'm not a product of my environment. I'm a project for God. Caught in the environment. They don't recognize how important it is to have God. Yeah, because I ain't chasing nothing. Yeah, I don't chase nothing, man. I don't seek attention. And I don't pull a dick or want my dick pulled. Both of them a dangerous job. I represent weak women and I destroy weak nuts. That's me. I'm going to go hard with that. I don't give a damn what's going on. And this for the world because we suffering as a race. It don't make no sense to make sense out of it don't make no sense to look at no motherfucking kids in no 1,000 groups at a time when the Crips and Bloods don't even want to be Crips and Bloods no more in California. Don't nobody want to be all that crazy shit with your life. And then who waking up to want to kill or ready to get killed? Nigga, who waking up like that? Nigga, you know ain't nobody got no sense of being misled if somebody want to wake up to get killed or be willing to kill. Who want to wake up with that attitude, man? And they got it to where you can just pack a gun just cause you got a license to and you can just be free with that. You can feel like a gangster. Nigga, just go get your license and put a gun on you. You can feel like a cowboy western. You ain't got to worry about shooting nothing. You know you got it on you. You can always blend in and act like you a big badass nigga with that pistol on you and just have your license. You really legit. Because don't nobody want to shoot nobody. Don't nobody want to die. And those who is with that attitude, them the motherfuckers ain't got no respect for life to see God for nothing. Yeah, that's all that is. They just ain't got no respect for life to see God for nothing. But that ain't on nobody but each individual. You can't take God can't walk nobody into heaven with no twin. Ain't nobody walking in heaven with no twin. Ain't nobody gonna walk in heaven with no twins, man. Yeah. You might be out here living with twins, but you ain't gonna walk into heaven with no twins, my nigga. Real shit. But I don't know, man. I represent weak women and I destroy weak nuts. So any weak nut nigga that's talking down on me, you are a nigga that you need to be saved. You can come down and I can make sure you get the right proper prayer. You get the right hands put on you. You can come down. It ain't too late to come on down. I won't never be your pastor. So you can't come to my altar. But if you goddamn want to come down and get you some sense, all you gotta do is listen, man, and get you some sense, man, where you'll know what to look for, man. You'll know exactly what's going on with this world called life, where you won't be confused with your steps. It don't make no sense to be that confused in this life and act like you got it going on and you still so far from getting ahead. That's stupid to me. We gotta grow up. A boy ain't gonna be no man and a man can't be no boy. When we gonna realize that? A woman can't be no little girl and a little girl can't be no woman. We gotta grow up. My mama toxic and everything, but she never talked about my daddy at all. She never destroyed our daddy. That's why we was still able, that's why we still love my mama didn't do that. Even with having the little shit she had, she never talked about our daddy. Cause she knows she laid down with the regular nigga. So she took her lick. That's why I respect my mama in so many ways for that. Cause she didn't tear them niggas down. She'll take it out on us before she take it out on them. And I respect her for that. Cause most parents take it out on the kids and goddamn me instead of taking it out on this motherfucking ass. And that's real nigga shit. But I thank God my mama didn't say no faces. She ain't worried about what he did. She let the nigga move on because she already know what he did was wrong. And she just bit her bullet and she just moved on. But she got 4 strong boys behind her. But one of them always be weak, which is the oldest one. Yeah, if he get strength, he understand we have more strength in the family with structure. Cause I'm already leading it from the structure end. He acting like he got all the strength of the world, but he goddamn it been the reason why we ain't got no structure. But this is my big brother because he been in the penitentiary. He ain't never had no lie. He always been taken care of. Yeah. So he ain't gonna never understand me because I'm one nigga that he always gonna be misunderstood with because I don't know how to shoot dice like that and I don't know how to play poker. See, I don't know how to play no simple game, shit like that, so he ain't gonna never understand me for nothing. But if I was slick with them two things, then he'll act like he love me, just like he acting like he love all these other niggas when he can't even find his own self for some love, where his heart can't for God. That ain't on me, man. They can hate all they want. I'm finna get out here on my own. I don't worry about that. What's hate? Hate ain't nothing but a man that don't know how important it is to love his own people, to respect his own people. That's a nigga that's, you need to goddamn it pay attention to a nigga that don't know the importance of keeping his culture in line by not disrespecting another black man, by not disrespecting another black woman. Yeah, by not disrespecting no race, period. Yeah, have enough respect where you won't disrespect no woman, period, no matter what color you is. But they'll goddamn me they'll drag they kind through the mud and dirt and goddamn me run up somebody else's ass with their face all in front of them. You hear me? They'll run up somebody else's ass with their face out in front of them. That's sad. That's sad, man. But like I say, I've been clutching my nuts, not my butt, man. And I'm deeply rooted. I done ran my toes in the ground about this shit. So I need solid ones in Waco, Texas, before we get behind me and let's get things going because we can't get nothing done if we don't get the right pieces to know what to do in this community. And I am the piece. You can't get it done talking on the radio. Kids ain't got no attention to even be listening to you in their in their presence that's known you on the radio. Man, them kids rather be on a video game. Like these grown folks, they rather be on a video game, playing a video game with their partner from New York or they partner from Alabama. Yeah, these niggas gonna be playing video games talking about they nigga. Yeah, man, my nigga. You ain't never been to New Jersey in your life and got talking about my nigga from New Jersey on your phone contacting y'all and did not play the video game inside your living room and he was in his living room. And you talking about my nigga from New Jersey. We fucked up, man. We'll be more friends with somebody we met along the way before we have loyalty to history. Man, I don't understand what's going on, but I just thank God I don't participate in that foolish shit. We got to wake up, and I ain't got to destroy nobody damn. Because if you don't want to look at your own action or you don't want to look at your own action within your own walk, then you don't want to get it. This is solely about one holding himself accountable for he can learn how to walk. You ain't gonna never learn how to walk if you don't hold yourself accountable within your own walk. That's why you walking bow-legged. That's why I don't give a damn about all that. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Quit making my walk count for yours, and it don't. You keep your bow-legged ass over there in your own path, because mine has got direction on it, man. I ain't just on my path, just walking it. Mine is connected to a direction, so please don't come around me with that bullshit, man. Please, man. And I'm gone, man. God bless y'all, man. But let's get this thing going, man, because it ain't right. We got to come on in with this, man. Yeah, it ain't no certain way of me bringing it. All you got to do is listen. Ain't no certain way of me bringing it, man. I come from hey, man, I got it. Whatever you want. If you got a question, ask me. But ain't no certain way of me bringing it. I'm just so excited to be heard outside the way, because where I'm not being heard, where I done put all my action in. I don't worry about that because I represent the universe side. Yeah, you reap what you sow. I done already put it in. That's why every time I come outside, I'm on the universe side. I represent the universe side, and I take care of the land. Yeah, I'm responsible for everything, and I'm a leader no matter one ways. And I'm not the one stuck inside the frame, because I've been the one taking the picture. Y'all have a good one.